Have you ever watched two people on screen and felt something that couldn't be scripted? Something too raw, too intimate, too real? That's exactly what fans around the world have been whispering, screaming, and crying over when it comes to Jung Hae In and Jung So Min. It all began quietly. A few subtle smiles here, a stolen glance there, nothing overt, nothing confirmed. But then something snapped. One moment, one look captured during a behind the scenes interview, and the internet went into meltdown. What followed was a tidal wave of speculation, rewatches, frame by frame breakdowns, and an army of shippers creating compilations with one desperate plea: just date already. Today, Red Carpet Revealed peels back the curtain and exposes the top 10 sweetest moments between Jung Hae In and Jung So Min moments. So disarmingly real that they didn't just go viral, they broke the internet. 10. The hand that lingered too long. It was supposed to be a formal red carpet appearance, quick poses, polite smiles, and coordinated outfits. But what happened in front of hundreds of flashing cameras became the spark of a viral storm. As they stood side by side, Jung Hae and gently placed his hand on Jung. Somin's lower back, a common gesture between co-stars. But then the cameras stopped clicking and his hand stayed. 5 full seconds. No movement, no words. Just a quiet, intimate moment frozen in time, so Min didn't flinch. She smiled softly. Not the smile for press, but the kind you give someone who makes you feel safe. The image exploded across Twitter and TikTok. That's not acting, fans cried. That's love. 9. The matching bracelets incident. No one noticed it at first. During separate live streams, fans caught a glimpse of what looked like identical silver bracelets on their wrists. When fans compared screenshots, the evidence was undeniable. Same design, same positioning, same quiet symbolism. Was it a friendship bracelet, a hidden couple item, or just a fan fueled coincidence? They never addressed it. No explanations, no denials. But when Min nervously tugged at hers during a talk show and blushed, the silence spoke volumes. 8. The surprise coffee truck with a twist. Jung So Min arrived on set one morning to find a stunning coffee truck waiting for her. The banner read, "To the actress who always shines brightest from someone who admires in silence." Her face flushed as she posed next to it. A mystery sender, she laughed. But fans were quick to dig deeper. 2 days later, Jung Hae In posted an Instagram story, a simple photo of coffee with a caption, "For someone who deserves more than just applause, the cup sleeve." From the exact same supplier. The timing, the message, the silence. It wasn't just sweet, it was strategic, and it shattered every fan's composure. 7. That one behind the scenes look. It happened between takes. The cameras weren't rolling, but someone captured it on a crew member's phone. Jung So Min tripped slightly while laughing at a joke. Hae In caught her arms wrapped tightly around her waist. But it was the moment after that truly melted hearts. He stared at her for a long, suspended second. His smile disappeared, replaced by something deeper: tenderness, awe, longing. It wasn't just the look of a man who caught someone, it was the look of a man who'd already fallen. 6. The drunken confession that wasn't supposed to air during a late night variety show taping. So Min was asked half jokingly who she'd marry if given the chance. Sipping on a glass of wine, cheeks flushed, she replied, "If I ever get married, I'll invite you Jung Hae In, unless you're the one I'm marrying." The studio fell dead silent. She giggled. Hae In, seated a few feet away, looked like he forgot how to breathe. The clip was edited out of the official broadcast, but a leaked rehearsal recording hit online, forums and fans went wild. 5. The rainy day. Paparazzi frenzy. One rainy night, paparazzi released a grainy, poorly lit photo that turned the entertainment world upside down. Under a black umbrella walked two familiar figures. They didn't run. They didn't hide. One umbrella. Two silhouettes. Their heads leaned close and their hands intertwined. Agencies denied it, of course. Just friends. But the umbrella. It matched the exact one they used in a drama scene a moment fans had deemed iconic. Was it art mirroring life, or had life long since passed the script? 4. The award show slip. At a major award ceremony, Jung So Min nearly lost her balance while stepping forward in high heels before anyone else could react. Jung Hae reached out, grabbing her hand with lightning speed, but he didn't let go. Not after she was steady, not after they finished presenting. He kept holding her hand all the way backstage. The moment aired live, sending fans into meltdown. Did you see how tightly he held her? He didn't even look around. He just knew she needed him. 3. The ideal type interview that didn't lie in a solo interview. Jung Hae was asked his usual overdone question. Describe your ideal woman. His response was almost shy. Someone who laughs like sunshine, warm. A little silly, but real. The next day, a fan tweeted, "He just described Jung So Min, didn't he?" And then So Min liked the tweet. No comments, no unlikes. Just the heart shaped like that set the fandom on fire. 2. The birthday live that changed everything on So Min's birthday, she hosted a quiet live stream. Balloons, cake, soft lighting. Everything seemed normal until fans heard a male voice off camera. Then came a chuckle, deep familiar. Then so. Min blushed. She waved toward the unseen person, whispering, "Appa, stop," before quickly muting the mic. The voice matched Jung Hae-in's tone and cadence perfectly. Was he there? Had he surprised her? Or had they been spending time together all along? 1. The silent goodbye. Their final day of filming together wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. It was hauntingly quiet. As the director shouted, "Cut," on their last scene, the two embraced, not briefly, but long, intimately. Jung Hae whispered something into her ear. She didn't respond with words, just nodded slowly, solemnly. When they finally pulled apart, her eyes were glassy. He walked away, head bowed. She watched him go, lips trembling. There was no dialogue, no social media post, but the moment said everything. Something real had ended. Or maybe just begun. Even major media outlets couldn't ignore it. Buzzwords like unspoken romance, off-screen intimacy, and K-drama's next power couple started appearing in mainstream headlines. Fan petitions started popping up. Cast them in a full-blown romance drama. Let them do a reality show together. Producers started listening. One insider allegedly told a Korean entertainment news site that networks were desperate to capitalize on their viral chemistry, claiming, "We haven't seen natural heat like this since Gong Yoo and Kim Go-eun." Behind closed doors. What insiders are saying, industry whispers, suggest that something did bloom during their time working together, but both parties agreed to keep it under wraps due to their rising popularity and agency pressure. One anonymous staff member from a drama shoot reportedly told a tabloid they were incredibly close, always in sync. He would bring her snacks between takes, and she would memorize both their lines. It was more than co-stars. Another source close to Jung So Min claimed she smiled differently around him. You could see it in her eyes. It wasn't acting anymore, still without confirmation, and all we have are moments. But sometimes moments say more than words ever could. The moments they couldn't hide. Even after the projects wrapped, they kept appearing in each other's lives, subtly but unmistakably. A fan spotted them at the same cafe hours apart but seated at the same table. A blurry background voice in one of Hae-in's live streams sounded eerily like So Min's unmistakable laugh. They followed and unfollowed each other on social media in suspiciously synchronized patterns, a tactic often used by celebrity couples trying to throw off the scent. And then there was that time. So Min posted a photo of cherry blossoms with the caption, "Spring is more beautiful when shared." Just an hour later, Jung Hae posted a story of cherry blossoms with no caption, just the flowers, same light, same time of day, same street. Fans didn't just notice, they documented compared angles, confirmed GPS tags. It wasn't just sweet anymore, it was suspiciously poetic. Why fans can't let go? Because in a world full of staged romance and managed PR stunts, this one feels real. Not because they said it, but because they never had to. There's a raw, aching kind of chemistry between them that hurts in the best way possible because it mirrors the messy, beautiful, unsaid feelings of real life. Their story isn't polished, it's fragmented. It's told through birthday live streams, silent glances, and bracelets that match. And fans, millions of them, have become addicted to every puzzle piece.